morning after. This is what I raced last night. My Rallycross car. The Trooper is broken with two broken differentials, the rear differential and front differential. This is not the Trooper. This is Jeff's car. One of my customers, one of my neighbors actually, lives in my neighborhood. And I'm going to give you a little walkthrough and a little bit of history on this car. If anyone works at Mastro Subaru, Mastro Tampa built this car a long time ago. I think it's a 93 Impreza, maybe 94. It was white, two-wheel drive, manual. And they autocrossed it for many years. And then I acquired it through a lawyer I know who'd purchased it and was sitting in storage for a long time. I got it running, and here it is in blue. It's on its second owner since I've known it now. And it's been set up for Rallycross. And I raced it last night. I put the shop logo on the side, TST Auto. It's got a bunch of TST Auto stickers on it. So it's a 94L or 93L. It's been converted to all-wheel drive, manual. KYB AGXs, King Springs, Group N upper mount, bunch of Cusco parts. And it's filthy. So last night I raced it, the little 1.8, that could. We had a great time in it. 3 open differentials. Oh, by the way, it's got a JDM key for the ignition. And I'm gonna go pick up Jeff now. I just unloaded it from the trailer. I'm gonna go pick up Jeff in this car. And so it's got race bucket seats, 6 overcrest rear trim parts. So I think we're gonna get it on the dyno one day. I think it's got about 79 horsepower. So we raced last night and had a great time. And now I'm gonna drive it over to Jeff's house. If I can get this, I don't need the seatbelt on in the neighborhood. The window down. Put it in gear. I'll take you for a ride with me. So last night, I think while we raced at the night race, which I don't have any footage of, I don't think we got to the rev limiter once because it didn't have enough horsepower in the dirt to get to the rev limiter. So I don't think we banged off the rev limiter once. It's got a cool roof scoop, keep the car cool. I think I'll do a little video on the way back from his house as well. And I'll talk to Jeff and ask him about the car and what his thoughts were. I know he did, well, I was with him. He did really good the first time out. Because he didn't finish last. Which is a great way to start. Sparco steering wheel. Jeff's boots. Some oil. See his pistol grip shifter, which actually works quite well. I think I finished 4th in class in the modified all, which normally I'm in usually 1 or 2. through it. Might be under one of the seats.
Got it. This seat actually feels better to me than this one.
We'll change it over then.
I may, but hey man, I got too many things going on right now anyway. Safety first.
Safety second, racing first.
Hi, big dog.
So the awkward thing about racing, two people racing one same car, is the seat adjustment. Going back and forth. I am taller than Jeff.
Considerably.
He is shorter than I. So we have to move seats a lot and put cushions in, but it worked out great. He's got great seats in the car.
And we had a lot of fun.
So what'd you think of your first Rallycross, Jeff?
I think it's amazing. I had a really good time. I do appreciate you helping me out.
By the way, Jeff is never short for words.
No,
Sorry.
I'm very shy. I'm very shy.
You had your coffee this morning yet?
I have not, and the coffee did not affect me sleeping last night. But all in all, I had a good time. Yeah, I do appreciate the first time. It was definitely an experience. I had a little intimidated at first, thinking about not wanting to get lost on course or any problems like that. But one thing Alan did say, and I heard him say it to a lot of other people, was slow down. Pay attention, just slow down and relax. And that's probably the biggest thing for me, was that. And that allowed me to kind of concentrate on the course, think about it, memorize it the best I could. And that allowed me not to go off course with what I was really afraid of. I did hit some cones, which was to be expected.
You didn't kill any cones.
No, I didn't run them square over.
Jeremiah was the cone killer yesterday.
Yes.
And you weren't the slowest car of the day.
The slowest.
For a first time, for a rookie.
And the little car that could, she survived. Dirty.
Great car, by the way, with a great history in Central Florida.
Yes. But it's a lot of fun, and it also allows me now to think of some other directions and other features for the car.
I think we should thank for all of this, Mr. Fontana, our lawyer friend,
for finally
who saved this car.
Yes.
And then finally selling it to someone so they'd race it. So we're going to thank you, Mr. Fontana.
Absolutely, big time.
This car's been racing for about 20 years on and off now.
A bunch of different owners in it, and it's a fun car. Just a fun car. Low horsepower. Can't get yourself.
I'd say no horse. We could count the horses last night.
Yeah, we could hear them.
Each individual one pounding away.
But what's good about that is, once again, and Alan and I talked about it, was the fact that it allows you to think about the driving, because you know you're not going to have any power to help as an aid to get you out of situations, which I found out. But that,
and
once
I think
again,
Jeff accidentally last night did his first Scandinavian flick.
I think so, and it was pretty awesome. But I got to see Alan do some flicks, which was awesome. So I got to drive plus ride along with Alan, which was pretty awesome. I like to
pull in the driveway here, and then you can get your stuff out.
For my first, and for my first time, I couldn't be happier, considering the fact that I was, very concerned. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna have problems. But no. But it's allowed me now to think about some items for the vehicle, whether it be safety, performance, and then, yeah, power's going to happen without a doubt. But we've got to do some other stuff first.
Well, Jeff, thanks for a great night last night. I'm going to post up the results as well.
Copy that.